Hey everyone, so I recently had been asked a question on how to clean the fleece bedding, on how to do that. So I'm going to actually do a two-part video today. I'm going to actually show you how to clean it, since I'm going to go ahead and empty this cage. And then I'm also going to show you how to build the CNC cage. There's my bottom for my CNC cage. And if you can see over there, oh, just kidding, it's right there. You can see the wire stacking cube set. So I'm going to go ahead and first of all, I'm going to take everything out of the cage, including the water bottles on the side. With taking the stuff off the cage, as you can see on this one, I can just unclip it because it's just this part of the cage connected to that. I actually wait to clean the potty out. I actually cleaned the potty just yesterday, just last night, so I'm not going to go ahead and show that just because it just needs to quickly be scooped out because there's not really anything in there, as you can see. So I'm going to go ahead and just get all the things out, and then I'll be right back with you. Okay, so now that I have everything out of this cage and this cage, besides the potty, because I'm not taking that out quite yet, you want to remove anything you have on top, like this, like the fleece. And also if you put any fleece on bunk beds, like I have as a bunk bed for them. And then you'll just go ahead and remove all of that next. Okay, and then with the fleece, you want to just make sure when you do take it out, you shake all the poop in there so it's just like poop left on that. And then with the top fleece I had up on top, I don't wash that every time. I just wash that pretty much like every other week, or every other time I wash them. And then the fleece that they actually are on all the time is when I wash them. So you want to make sure you remove all the clips like I was just doing, because you are going to wash them in the washer. And then you just put like a big pile of fleece. Right now I am actually going to go ahead and wash all the fleece, just since I am upgrading the cage. And I actually might wait to do a different video with the building of the cage. Just kind of depends on how long this will take, and then I'll let you know by the end if I'm going to do that or not. And then with this, I usually do keep the salt wheel in. I still need to remove that fleece. Like I said, you just want to remove everything on there. If you're just doing a basic clean where you're not going to be washing these on top, you don't need to worry about the on top fleece. But with this fleece, I haven't washed it in a couple times, so I'm going to go ahead and wash it. And plus, since I'm switching to a new cage, I'm going to go ahead and do that as well. And here's, you can also see how I made the two cages into the one. It makes it honestly a lot cheaper than buying a CNC cage. I got a good deal on the CNC cage, so that is why I was able to finally get one. I'm going to eventually get a bigger one for them, and hopefully get a couple more guinea pigs as well within the next year. So, but this will work for now. What I'm going to actually do, if you want to see that video or whatever I decide, is I'm going to make this cage and have it combined into that one. I haven't fully decided how I'm going to be able to get this cage and that cage to connect for the guinea pigs, just because the wooden bridge that I use now, it's not going to be long enough. So I'm going to be kind of fidgeting with that and stuff and figure that out. So if you have one of these cages that have the top on it, the next thing you want to do is go ahead and remove the top from it. Okay, so since everything has been removed, the only thing that's left is the salt wheel. I normally leave the salt wheel, but since I will be changing the cage, I'm going to go ahead and remove that salt wheel as well. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is just shake out the blankets. You just want to shake it right here in the cage, get all of as much as you can of the chunks. This cage is pretty dirty because this is their food cage and their potty cage. So they don't usually keep this one clean and that very well. So you just shake that all off the best you can. Try to get as much of it as you can in the actual cage. You're going to get some on the floor, as you can see, but it's fine. You can just vacuum it up. If you have something like what I have underneath these as the plywood, you can also just sweep those off really easily as well. Okay, so everything's been cleared out of there. There's absolutely nothing in there. Also, if you have the multiple rooms like I do, you can just clip it up. I find that a lot easier. This one doesn't clip up because there's not a clip on that side. But it is a lot easier just to like clean around with. And then the next thing you want to do, you want to start them in the washer before you start cleaning the cage because it takes longer, of course. Okay, so as far as cleaning them in the washer goes, I don't normally, like I said, wash everything all at once, but today I am going to. So what I normally do is with the laundry soap, I have scented laundry soap, but I usually do the unscented one. However, after every other kind of once a week, I try to go ahead and do the scented soap just to make sure that they stay fresh and stuff. But you don't want to do it all the time because that way it will make it so it can irritate the guinea pig's skin. You just want to make it on a small load if you have that option. And when washing these, you want to make sure that you do not put fabric softener on because it will make it soft. It won't make it like the good material that it needs to be for the guinea pigs. Sorry, my laundry soap's not opening up.